This is a real popular design for shipping cattle in feed yards these days. It's somewhat of a bud box. Cattle come from that alley, come up, and we've got about a 35 to 40 foot deep box here. This gate, as the cattle come up, again, you bring this gate in, and this is not a true bud box. A bud box is the cattle would come by you and load out perpendicular to the box. This one goes parallel with it. So here we have two options. This gate is a real steep angle, and so it actually makes a V. So if you aren't careful, you'll get in here and then you can't control the flow of the cattle. If you try to control the flow of the cattle come around here, you'll cause them to start knocking their hips, and you can see the rub marks on there. And this is the place where it's so important not to have cattle running or bruising or jamming, simply because of the bruising factor going to the plant, to the kill plant, to the harvest facility. So also safety. So when you have cattle that weigh from probably 1,300 to 1,800 pounds that are being shipped, and you all put them all up there and they all come back at once, this is a real pinch point that you can get in trouble with. So myself, if I was gonna work this, I would try to work them down that side so they have a straight shot right up into the lead up to the chute and then onto the truck. It's a nice flat, there's no incline. They go flat onto the truck, so it's a real easy trip once you get them in here. So you put the cattle in, you shut the gate, you wait for them to turn around, and then you pressure right here to control your flow going up. This gives you a little bit of room for safety to move back and forth here or horseback, and that way cattle will flow real well. So that's the concept of a modified bud box. Of course, safety and flow is always the thing that we're concerned about here, and non-boozing of cattle. It's not uncommon to load 10 trucks an hour in a system like this. We have these slants where it's real easy to get to cattle. The cattle are ready. They flow up in here. They want to go back where they came from. It makes a real safe, easy system to use if you use the proper stockmanship, and that's what we're all about here.